The government of Saudi Arabia is very strict about who can enter the Holy Kaaba and who can't. The odds of non-Muslims entering the space are close to none. Although currently only Muslim dignitaries are permitted to enter the Kaaba to pray. However, if you want to pray inside the Kaaba, you can recite 2 Rakaats in Hateem, which is a curve-shaped area adjacent to the Holy Kaaba. What's happening, FTD Facts fam? My name is Leroy Kenton. You're watching FTD Facts. For this one, we're going to be taking a look at some things that are inside of the Kaaba because, yeah, very few people in the world have the privilege to enter into the building itself. We have done episodes like this in the past, but it's always great to revisit topics like this, especially for our new viewers. Let's start this episode off at number 10, the tables. So the wall directly opposite of the entrance of the Kaaba has 6 tablets inlaid with inscriptions, and there are 2 tablets along the wall adjacent to the entrance. Now there is a small altar or table set between one and the other 2. It has been claimed that this table is used for the placement of perfume or some other items. The interior walls, measuring 13 meters, which makes 43 feet, by 9 meters, which makes 30 feet, are clad with tiled white marble halfway to the roof, with darker trimmings along the floor. Next up, let's take a look at the fabric trimming. The ceiling and the upper half of the walls of the Kaaba are trimmed with green fabric that has inscriptions in the Arabic language itself, and it's of a darker color, similar in hue to the lower trimming. The floor of the Kaaba is made of marble, and most of which is white, while some of it is actually colored marble. The walls of the Kaaba's interior are made of colorful, emblazoned marble. Number 8 leads us to the wood pillars. So 3 pillars, which some people erroneously report as 2, stand inside the Kaaba. Now the Kaaba contains 3 wooden columns which hold up the Kaaba's ceiling. Each column has a squared wooden base, and the perimeter of each column is around 150 centimeters, while the diameter is about 44 centimeters. Now the wood used is actually one of the strongest types of wood, and they were put by the Prophet's companions, Abdullah bin Zubair. Now the columns inside the Kaaba are more than 1,350 years old and are dark brown. One of these pillars, dating back to the time of Abdullah ibn al-Zubair, circa 670 CE, is actually now preserved in the 2 Holy Mosques exhibition in Mecca. In at number 7, Bab al-Tawbah. So there's a golden door known as the Bab al-Tawbah that's romanized as Babut Taba, and it literally means the door of repentance, and it's located to the right of the main entrance in the northeastern corner of the Kaaba. This door opens to an enclosed staircase that leads to a hatch, which itself opens to the roof of the Kaaba. Now to the left of the door, there's a plaque that notes the repairs made during the era of Al-Malik Khalid bin Abdulaziz Al Saud in the year 1978 CE. Let's talk a little bit about the wood in the Kaaba at number 6. The roof of the Kaaba is held by 49 pieces of teak wood brought from Burma and processed in Jeddah, and they were evenly distributed on the walls of the Kaaba. And teak wood, by the way, is really known for its strength. They grow in tropical forests in Southeast Asia and can reach a height of 45 meters. They were usually used in shipbuilding and high quality industries. The Kaaba also has some hangings. So the main entrance of the Kaaba is directly in the background, with some of the older lamps hanging and the door to the stairs to the extreme left. Lamp-like objects, possibly lanterns or incense burners, things like that, hang from the ceiling. Along the top corners of the walls runs a green cloth embroidered with gold Quranic verses, and caretakers actually anoint the marble cladding with the same scented oil that's used to anoint the black stone outside of the Kaaba. From there, let's take a look at the entrance door. Let's talk a little bit more about this. The entrance to the Kaaba is a door set 2.13 meters or 7 feet above the ground on the northeastern wall of the Kaaba, and it's called the Bab ar-Rahman, romanized as Bab ar-Rahman, which means the door of mercy, that also acts as a facade. Now, in 1979, the 300 kilogram or 660 pound gold doors made by artist Ahmad bin Ibrahim Badr replaced the old doors that were made of silver made by his father Ibrahim Badr in 1942. There is also a wooden staircase on wheels, and it's usually stored in the mosque between the arc-shaped gate of Banu Shayba and the Zamzam well. Now, the oldest surviving door dates back to 1045, which is 1635 to 1636 CE, around there. From there, let's take a look at the stones. So there are some stones that are decorated with beautiful calligraphy in the Arabic language, which is done using the script of Tuluth, and it's in the interior of the Kaaba. There's one stone though that's decorated with Arabic calligraphy using the script Kufic, and the words embossed on these stones are made up of colorful and precious pieces of marble. These words were written after the 6th century AH. There's a total of 10 stones that are present inside of the Kaaba, and they themselves are remarkable works. Number 2 leads us to some more details on the stairs inside the Kaaba. So the right side of the interior of the Kaaba from the main gate has stairs that lead towards the hatch. Now, the right corner of the Kaaba is a Levantine corner that has many resemblances with an enclosed structure having a rectangular shape with no window, but a special lock that goes towards the direction of the ceiling. Now, the final thing that we're going to take a look at inside of the Kaaba is the document that's on the wall. So between the door of repentance and the Kaaba's door in the direction of the eastern wall, there's a document of King Fahd bin Abdulaziz Al Saud that is printed on a board of marble. Now, this document actually indicates the renovation date of the Kaaba. So there you have it, guys. This was a look at some of the things that are inside the Kaaba. Definitely not an exhaustive look, but for now, we could only look at 10 based on this episode. I personally have never seen inside of the Kaaba. That's definitely something that I want to do on my bucket list. But hey, they say that you gotta be Muslim to do that. Maybe they'll make an exception in the future. Who knows? But really hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's awesome always bringing these facts and information to share with you guys. Now I want to hear from you. Sound off below in the comments section. I want to hear your thoughts about this. Thanks for watching, and if you made it this far, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. It really does help. Until next time, guys, stay awesome, stay educated, and I'll see you soon. Stick around. Join the FTD Facts family. Keep on watching. Stay tuned for more videos every single day, guys. All right, that's it for me. I'm getting it out of here. See you soon.